All right, this seemed to be tricky for some people, and Google has done some weird things, but here we go. So first thing I got to do is come up with the average, because that's what I'm supposed to graph. And if you couldn't remember how to do it, you could come over here and look, because right here there are formulas, although don't do that. That one's legitimate though. So it's got an equals, then the word average, and then it's got some stuff there. So I'm going to go equals. I'm going to start typing the word average. It's like, would you like to take the average of I4 through K4? And yes, I would. So there you go. I hit enter, it gives me the number. Would you like to autofill this? You click the little check mark. Yes, I would. And if you clicked off of it, do you see how this turned into a blue square in the corner? And how my cursor is turned into a plus sign, it's no longer an arrow. I can click and then drag that down. Okay, the reason it's giving me that is because there's no numbers there, so I didn't need to put it there. Okay, that task is done. So here we go. Highlight, highlight, graph. That is not what it's supposed to look like, but there's all these checkboxes down here at the bottom. Okay, definitely don't want that, but I can also delete these things because the 3.48, I don't know if you noticed, 3.48, that's the average. Oops. So that's the column I want to have. So that goes away, that goes away. And I would like to use row 4 as headers. Maybe. There we go. So click on those. Column H is the labels. I got my version A, version B. This is wrong, and this is wrong. That's wrong. Sort of, kind of. Okay. So now I come back over here under Customize. Charts and Titles. Chart title. Type of cookie versus mass of filling. Horizontal axis is type of type of cookie. Vertical axis is mass of filling, kilograms. All right. If it bothers you that that is not centered, you go back up to chart title. Here's where you change all your font. Center it. Don't ask me why Google makes the default gray. I think that's dumb, but there you are. Okay. That graph is done. Okay. You would not do a best fit line because this is a bar graph. If you were going to do more information, you would do something to the effect of percent difference. And percent difference is exactly what it sounds like. You're going to subtract and take an average, or take a percent. So I'm going to subtract my control. Going to divide by the control, because that's how I get my percent thing. So I got a difference, I'm going to divide it by something to get that. Okay. Do not autofill this. It needs to be a percent, so multiply by 100 or just click that button. Okay. So this is 100% less than this one, which means version B is basically double version A. What this was the Dillon's brand of Oreo, and this is the Dillon's brand of double stuff Oreo, or the little sandwich cookies. So for the Dillon's brand, yes, double stuff really is double the filling, by mass anyway. Okay, so some of you had a trend sentence that said version B has slightly more than twice the filling version A. I would have taken that. If you'd gone above and beyond and done the percent difference, that would have been awesome. Okay. So that's what you're looking for on bar graph. Now, depending on what you did, I think some of you highlighted everything, including the heading, and that gave you some wonky looking stuff, but it was still doable. Oh no, then it went right off to it. Okay. Don't ask me why. Sometimes it does weird things, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so that's what we were looking for here. A title, a label with a unit, a label. This one should have been a bar graph because version A and version B, those are not numbers. So this is a category, not a number, which means you're going to do a bar graph. Or as Google calls them, column graphs. Bars go across in Google land. Okay. So, oops. Label with unit, best fit line. There should be points seen, not just a line graph. So don't choose line graph, choose scatter plot. So really for science, you're either doing scatter plot or you're doing a bar graph, column graph. Those are the only ones you should be doing.